sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once more, it's Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hill brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short. And here is May.
Wow, they moved me out that way. That's okay. Right.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First down, New England.
Handoff, and it's
Look at that. That's again. It's like I'm getting sucked back away. It doesn't make no sense.
To the 20. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
You guys playing about talking to controllers all day.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What the? Oh, it's
Short pass, take it in behind the tight end.
oh, you and your sisters and stuff.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get a whistle. Stop it. An injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this ball on. The rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Into space.
Pull back. That's a tutty.
Get into the end zone.
I need that.
Touchdown, New England. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of have a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball it's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they get this one across midfield.
Play defense. You give them 3 big rushing touchdowns. It's almost
Love to start
0.
any drive like that.
Still early.
18
Score
on the
here.
first play.
Get back on B.
And a first down.
Again.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In the red zone now. Hill drops a throw. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's holding at the 2. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Off the floor like that. That's how you let you hurting.
First down and
Sit
goal.
down.
They'll try to run this
You see
one
your leg is hurting and you're being jumping on the end of
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know. You've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter?
It's time to play some goal defense.
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first down.
Oh, he was able to throw that, right? Interesting.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Here.
On second down, it's May.
Okay.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That is fielded at the 13. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top.
They better not call blocking back. He ran
He's
into
going to
the
take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker.
But they better not call because he ran into the Brent, stop banging. If you were sleeping, if you wake your mom up, I'm punching you. Stop
The
banging.
extra point. Up and good. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Obviously, I'm punching you. Kill
Both teams ready to
him.
go
He
once
didn't say to
more
put the gloves on.
as the kicks
He got
away.
on the floor. Make if you hit them, if you hit this
Very
feedback,
good
punch the bag.
Returnable from the
Only in
4.
5 minutes, keep playing.
And he'll be brought down
you
just
tired.
beyond the 25-yard line.
You can sit down and watch TV normal, but stop banging. Nobody's trying to see. You hear me? Come here. I can hear you. Okay? Stop banging, alright? Okay, you're not talking. Say yes. Okay, stop banging. You're fine.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start that drive.
We already gave you.
Forward out to the 29-yard line. Tackle there
No more
by
of that
Trent
nonsense.
Simpson.
That's a deal.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Whatever it is.
Take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
We use 60-plus yards. TV.
We are through 1. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. They'll run out of the gun.
Oh my god, why does it keep switching me like that? Hell. I could have been a tackle for a while.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, New England.
Here's May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Switch
Just a little
to
slow
walk through in front
developing
of
on
him.
that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to game.
On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Five. You're on the ball. Hey, what's up?
Throwing is May. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is good. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Come on, rookie. Oh, you caught that. I'm still running. I catch that. I'm still
Pedestrian
running.
game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution. And Leads to an incompletion.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Last week,
Here's 1st and 10.
3 interceptions.
Here they go as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again.
Yeah. He held you 7-15, held you the whole way. He didn't like it when they were out. It's not even going to give it to you. That's what they're going to call it. If you haven't had the drag, why the fuck would you play touchdown?
So it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He's marked out of bounds at the 2.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position.
And if you're going to block
But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Go away. Hitting the button.
Get to him back at the 15-yard line. Milton Williams. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
It goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run a draw now with Stevenson.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. Ramondre Stevenson was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Got it.
He'll drop to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Bless you.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Inside to the slot corner.
A
He did
big-time play for
exactly what we needed. He took it. He took it.
45 yards.
Give me that inside.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now give, but here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Why'd you die?
In and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit down to 4. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, what's
To throw now. May. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They bring the tight end in motion. May to throw on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And this is going to be
it hits thick. It hits thick.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Go it. Jesus, wow.
Open man left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down.
He's right there. Throw the ball.
Inside the 30-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
70 Lions. Go street. 60
They'll look to throw again.
And he didn't jump. That was a touchdown.
Out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air one more time. He's got it inside the box.
I should have waited.
And he's going to be taken down.
Should have waited. I would have waited one more second. I would have taken that too early.
Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, late as hell. Like, what are we doing?
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he is out of bounds.
Shoulder pass, baby. Aaron Rodgers throw. That was right to the sideline behind him. That was a stupid throw right there to the end zone. I should have left.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And that threw it behind him. Had the touchdown part.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup alive.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. think he got away with one here. Results in a big pickup.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
And just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. And you can see why his ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's May.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. No passing.
They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Don't pull it up. Don't force him open.
Wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. May to the air once more. Oh, down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in for the sack, and it's going to push him up the career leaderboard. Moves past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half. On fourth down, out comes Andres Porregales for the Patriot field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
46-yard line.
First and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup to 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A run on first and goal to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Lynch coming, he'll throw it. Into the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Not going for 2, they'll pick the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Patriots 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, throw.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. From the 31, here is second down and 7. They'll go play action with May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Little short pass here. Caught
Oh,
by his tight end.
everybody got picked on that route. That was crazy. I should have pressed.
Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Borregales.
Everybody.
He's got it. And the Pats will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's going to beat me. They get hits. Seen some picks.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Yes.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Hall of Fame.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Skills.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go, set. Rocco 80. Check up.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yes. That's what it did.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, the way.
Nowhere to
Jeez
go.
Louise.
He's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in the drop, and falls incomplete. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
A return now from the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. On the grab, it's Henderson to start this time. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Hill brought in motion.
Crazy.
The zone read, a give to Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
That is caught. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Now it is 1st and goal.
Oh, wow. Big play.
To the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
May to throw on 2nd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
You hear me? You're doing the bet. Put it back. Now. Put that back. Come here. Go to your room. Give me. I'm tired of talking to you. You're going to wake your mama. Bye. Go to your room. Turn TV off. Good night.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Good night. Don't touch your tablet. You're done. Good night.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sorry.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the inside. Just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown.
Oh my God, this quarterback, that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. What is going on, Ricky?
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concept with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
A pick up there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Hey, come out with me.
On the give, it's Henderson.
Look at it, switch me to 2 people at once. Let me score.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep it rolling. Good.
They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained
Oh,
drives on the
God, I missed it.
You kick a field goal, that's a win for the
That was
defense.
fast.
The Steelers
That
lose
was
one of their
basura.
timeouts. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
That was right at the look at the draw. I thought it was a play action. I ran the whole opposite direction. That is crazy. That is crazy. It was a dive. That shit played like a draw.
This
The
crowd,
motion
they're
maybe
trying to force a
to
false start.
dive back
What
over.
noise before 3rd and inches.
Hey, what's that?
Tight end motioning left.
They'll
They'll give it to Henderson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought us down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on 3rd down for a big loss.
Great job, we're good. Crazy.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
We
And this is a touchdown.
looking at the dude.
They were not going to be denied. And they
This
have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point.
Quarterback Drake may run it. He can beat on the streets. He may. He had the lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
That's a PI.
That one's down the field, but they
Bumped him
did not
twice.
get it, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw again.
That's a big deal again.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st down. Here's May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
To throw on first down is May. He's going to air this one.
Yeah.
Looking for Hill. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake. It's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on third down is May.
That's cool. I was going to pick it off.
Especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
That's the back.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play there in overtime. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. Out to his right.
Big for that.
And he's going to eat this one as down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back.
Actually, wait,
Put the bad play behind them, force the sack and the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long in the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Pure beautiful. This is this is the TV. Listen, he basically switches where he running to the left, and it switches me back to back. Right, it switches me to the safety as well. Right here. To 90, switches me, I move that way. And then it switches me to this guy, and it's like down. And then it switches me to Simpson, facing back. This part, I always look there. I always look there first, and I look there, so come back down to the touchdown. So that fumble, go through tackles, go down, this stick others down. I thought my old line was going to put it up, but he did it. Everything over it, and this guy came and puts it up right there. And he scored the TV to go. Really big play, instead of that. Came down too fast and got blocked. Back block, that was one. Yep. Came down right here and kind of missed it. It's the ready to go in front of the It's a big like that was it. You got it. The same thing on the whole we were about to come back for the other anyhow. We were about to come in now. I was gonna do it. He was cutting in rather than I was about to do it someone to let it go. I looked left first. So the safety shaded because he beat him, but the safety's right there, so I don't know. So wait to see somebody in there, he got behind right there, all the time. You waited 1 second, I was going to put that complete. Pitch, Usually most people look at the stuff with the draft. I don't think they feel about it. But he was looking at the in-law, I could tell, maybe. He said how he held on to the board, trying to get at the in-law. And so, he had it. He had a flag, he thought he was scored. This was doing a stop that came down. I was on him right here at the safety. I was playing him, and it came down. I thought he was going to scramble. And the moment it came down, he just threw right over. He just back. I'm the safety. I saw him and I followed the whole way. And my dumbass came down. I thought he was going to back over to this guy right there. Just staying with me. I would at least stay with that guy. Even if he was there, I could have broken him. All the way down and stuff. During the first pitch this summer, right back into the rock. That one out in the safety again. I was just with the couldn't even catch the pitch, couldn't right in. He was in the safety. I thought he did. Still couldn't get the pitch. You gotta be patient with our people that are running. When we came in, we went underneath them. You gotta hold that ball a little. Just hold it a little. And the circle. We get more towards the inside. You gotta hold that. You call that out of game. You gotta hold that and wait. But I always until the tight end because he comes underneath. And usually up there to the tight end right here. But I really. You see, I usually up there right here. They go to the side and take the fastest turn. And I hold it. And I should want to give more up the middle. And let him. So we could use that 6-6 thing. Get it back further. I put me going back further. And that person lost 2 and then. Oh, one time coming forward back further and get at the 1 yard. Why possession back? I hit facts on the goal. You got it. Here's a bit. You got hit facts on the dummy right here. Oh, no, shit. Let's go straight. You go outside and cut back. In the right zone, or you go 6-6 game all the time. Yeah, he got kicked. So I was like, how do you get out of the cover 3? But he got kicked. That makes sense. He went into that guy right there. And the ball went to the box. That was the second fumble that I made. He picked it up. He slipped at it. Like I said, is he fighting? His thinking is back on the field. They didn't die by the instinct. I gave up 3 touchdowns and I had easy ass tackles, and I just didn't get the worst. But this one will piss me off because I'm like, roll it. I'm like, throw it right here. I'm saying throw it. He didn't throw it. He did that little hop step and then threw it, and I was like, I would take this out. Because I was hitting the running back right here, and I saw the pressure coming. Yeah, this is a bad shoulder. Should have been a TD. I threw a bad shoulder to 7. Right here. Should have been a touchdown. I waited 1 second. I just threw a regular. Threw a bad shoulder. So they had to do that stupid animation. But that was on me. First down to the left. I did. Teddy. I didn't just have to wait. You didn't have to do it, just wait and throw it back. Or didn't even keep him lead. I don't know why I did a back shoulder. Just throw it forward. What's up, bro? No point to come out to me. Ball on the score team. Because if that TV did, then it would be there. This is the beautiful back there. That thing right now, boom, let it go. He waited. That was something right here was to let it go. If he waited an extra second, the left has to throw it back forward. He didn't move forward. He caught it, yeah. That was a good chase down by Gonzo. Gonzo said, "Look, chill out, bro." They his ass out. I doubled him. They didn't try to double his ass at all. Just popped over and shit. Take outside, and back in deep. I can't do it. Like, you're not a linebacker, but I don't know why you use coverage on that. Just put that motion touching my thing. Motion, that's when you're putting a few times with the motion, and you're the linebacker blitz, and then the edge is going to coverage. Everybody's 40 hours deep. Take your time. Oh, that's pretty tough. So everybody, hey, right there. Yeah. All around each other right there. And then I had a easy tackle and for his stick and just switched again because I got me looking at some of their own. This guy told that person to the beginners on the left. That person though, he was underneath and I throw it back shoulder, but then with his linebacker right there, I was afraid he was back too. It's kind of pocket, really efficient. That's good, because he's going to go up. This is the one I was going to go faster. Because I had this guy right here. He's I was forward. So I'm going to throw it. This one is just people that I left my zone in the grass time and came down chasing. So what up? You know my way, I already played it. I left my zone and I had a touchdown. And chasing and left my zone. That's a reason. See, that was pretty strong. The Eagles go a little bit tight. I would prefer tight. That's a blown coverage, so I'm going to get tight. Stop right there. Try to his stick and it's delayed like a motherfucker. Look at this. Man, went 3 yards ahead, now he's hit stick. His stick right here, because I was in the whole way. His stick right here. Should be delayed. I'm looking back at his stick. This right here. You can get it right here. Left hand time for you score earlier. Just chase the quarterback down and says, nope, I don't only 50. And right here. First thing down, till you stop. The hard contain, I didn't look. I was tunnel vision, looking straight down with great move. It was stood right there and stopped. To see that, it's never going to stop it. So I did have it. Okay, I want to read about it. I'm my personal phone, so it was there. Okay. You don't really understand. Yeah, it's there. It's got there. It's got there. Right there. There. Yeah, so I don't know why. It really go 5 yards wide to go. That's 5 deep. The following the actual field of game right here. I think they have to see me through the quarter. Right there, I can see me doing it. Right there, I can see me wrestling contract. Right. Oh, I should have low to making possession contract and behind the tree. This is going on to see because I was about to think I was going to pitch it, but I wasn't sure if anybody was behind me. We're going to see where we're going to put it from. I think what it was. I thought it was his play, but that's why I didn't hit it. Yeah, it's his play. I would have pitched it, probably would have went to 11. Yeah, so I'm happy I didn't pitch it. It would have went to 10, but it only went to 11, yeah. That's Tyreek. I'm happy I didn't have pitch it because my guy's still on the floor. And he's still on the floor. Wow. I'm happy I didn't pitch it because I legit was about to hit L1. And I was like, I didn't know who the hell was behind me. So I didn't want to catch it. Happy I did not because that shit would have went right to freaking Tyreek. He would have felt that shit and probably took it back the other way. Hutchinson and Brandon Fisk right at the quarterback. After the 50. I played right there. You stood flat. Didn't follow yet. looking at the running back. So I would have picked it. So I didn't take the sack. I would have picked it. I saw that. I said, "Hey, shit!" I'm not third. Wide open at first ball height, but then nobody else was open. And I was about to press box right here, and then happy as piss out. So I was about to press box. And look at this. There's 1, 2, 3 guys right there. I was gonna pick. So I'm happy as piss out. I should have come in. I hit box at the same time accidentally, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a pick too." Looking at the top of the pitch, right here. You see that already? Right when we cross it, my face. Second, it's tapping the place and people doing it. So screw it, Gilmore. Bring me a hop out.